Hello guys, welcome back to Fallout 4 Settlement Tours. Today we are at Kingspot Lighthouse for a Minutemen Marine special. I don't know why I made this, but I don't know. I just wanted to make a marine base for the Minutemen. And as you can see, it's raining, which normally I do not have, but since the idea is that they're supposed to be working under whatever conditions, I think it works perfectly, but let's just get right into it. The Minutemen Guard in this marine base are not trained as normal Minutemen. In fact, they aren't even really Minutemen. They're more of just civilians that are under protection of the Minutemen, but are supposed to be more of allied with the Minutemen. So it's kind of just like they're Minutemen mercenaries, I think is what I'm looking for. Under here we have the workshop area where you get all your weapons crafting, your armor fixed up, everything that they need, including their helmets and armor. Now over here we've got the Brahmin pen, and he's a bit glitched out, but it works. Now here is the large farm area, and everyone's working through the rain. They're all wearing their battle armor and helmets and stuff, and it's just glorious. Over here we have the large trading area and such, because they're supposed to be, you know, very prejudiced to outsiders, because they don't want them messing with their stuff. But for the traders that come through, like the ones you saw at the beginning, for example, that's just where they get all their supplies and stuff they need. And I also took this shot to show off the wall with all of its battlements and weaponry and such. Now, into the house we have, it's supposed to be, you know, multiple things. First off here is the medical area, where apparently she's glitched through the bed, but you know what, whatever. You can get an eye exam, you can get a medical checkup, you can get your rads removed, and there's even some nice posters in the background, like this one about first aid. Moving on to the lounge area, we've got a pool table, because pool is awesome, pool and billiards. There's also lots of books, which are made out of boat shelves, because these Marines are very resourceful. And we've got just some more stuff. There's also Nuka-Cola and Vim on this table here. Over here is just supposed to be maybe like the medics terminal, or more of just like a public terminal, or public towards the soldiers, that is. Now moving upstairs, this is where there's a fully working gym. There's weightlifting for training and stuff. Over here there's cycling. Obviously this Marine right here is giving the cycles. Now on to the next room we have pommel horses, but obviously if you're going to use these pommel horses, you're going to hit the ceiling. So the ideal is that you're supposed to pull them out somewhere to work on them. Now over here is the bathroom, but it's the military, so there's not very much privacy. Over here we have a very large building. This is the Lighthouse. Now, you may be asking, what's in this lighthouse? Doesn't look that defended. It's only got 2 turrets on the outside. But it has some very important stuff in there. And the effect that I was going for is that it doesn't look like it has anything important in here. But in fact, there is tons of guns. There's just tons of guns. And I'm pretty sure that crate over there is a crate full of mini nukes. So, delightful. You could kind of blow up this entire marine base, if you think about it. There's also gun cases. That's what those are on the wall. Now over here we've got the general of this base. Now I went with the general being a ghoul, so that it's supposed to be like maybe he was around back in the day. Up here we've just got some of the accommodations. On the top here we have one of the Marines on duty, the Marine Sniper. Over here in this very large building is where the bar, the restaurant, whatever it is, the cafeteria, I guess I should say, is, as well as the workspace and the sleeping quarters. Over here is the workspace. As you can see, there is a very nice writing setup, I guess. Okay then. And there's just lots of cool knickknacks on this table. And over here, we have somebody actually working. They're looking at these dials, transmitting to other settlements, apparently. Up here we have the living quarters, and this is simply for their sanity. Now this is probably one of my more favorite parts of this base. I fixed up this old shack to be a storage shed, but it's not just supposed to be for storing base supplies. It's also supposed to be for trading supplies, as it is a fully working dock. But this isn't the only thing this settlement or this storage room holds. It also holds lots and lots of ammunition. The ammunition to supply the entire army, and I've got to the same effect that it's supposed to look weak and defenseless. Now over here we have a very, very heavily defended ship, because it's not often that you find a ship in the Commonwealth, a working ship, I should say. So we have one of the most elite trained Marines here, and he's just ready to go, ready to kick ass. And over here, there's not really much on the boat, just because I couldn't really place much. But there is a radio on the console there, so that's a plus. You can listen to some tunes, and you can see there's lots of turrets on the ship, because it should be very, very heavily defended. Now, just to finish off today's settlement tour, I'm just going to do a nice overview of the entire base, and you could just relax to some of classical music.